Welcome back to another video. It is Encrypt-Decrypt. Make sure that you subscribe for more videos like this. And before I get into the video, make sure that you help us get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do many giveaways for you guys. And let's get into the video. Now, AR glasses, those Apple glasses that you probably heard of, probably right about now. But if you didn't hear about it, Apple is coming out with another product, a big product, and it's called Apple AR glasses. Now we're gonna check it out, and I'm gonna just give my opinion on it just through this video, and let's see what it's about. Okay, this video is about tech vision, so let's see what it is.
Known simply as Apple Glass, which is a rather fitting title given the Apple Watch. However, this name is incredibly reminiscent of Google Glass, which was Google's attempt at a similar device. Apple Glass is said to be the final name for the glasses. However, I wouldn't put it past Apple to change the label last minute. Eyeglass would be especially in line with the brand and might make more sense when we look at how the glasses will operate, but we'll get to that later in the video. Design-wise, Apple Glass, which is what we will label them for the time being, is expected to be as sleek and stylish as any other offering from the tech giant.
Well, first I just want to say is that I'm glad that they're gonna have a sleek design to it, and it's not gonna be bulky or anything like that. Because honestly, you gotta think about the people who's gonna wear it. Like, do people really want to actually wear a bulky glasses around just because it's able to connect and do things that their phone can do? Or like, you got to think about that. Honestly, in my opinion, I would actually get these glasses because it's sleek. It's going to look good, and it's not going to be kind of like crazy looking just by the design and how it is, and I hope it's not heavy, and I'm expecting it's not going to be heavy just by it being a sleek design to it. So let's get back into the video.
Leaked prototypes look very much like a traditional pair of glasses, friendly and approachable as opposed to overly futuristic in an attempt to really appeal to the masses. Prototypes are being manufactured in black and white plastic, although this material is likely to be swapped out for something more premium such as aluminium or some sort of composite as we near closer towards production. It's also a possibility that Apple will offer multiple frame materials for buyers to choose from, similar to what is.
That's also a benefit right there, because honestly, I don't think users will actually, or people who buy it, the customers will actually be pleased with a product that they're not able to customize with, and like being able to customize it to your actual appeal or your type of taste actually makes it way worth getting, because being able to personalize your glasses to the way that you want it is actually honestly the best thing. And honestly, we'll see. Like, you know how AirPods, you can get like the case engraved. I wonder, like, will they have a case? Like, will they have a case, a wireless case where you can put your AR glasses in, just like regular, glasses, where they have a case that you can put it in when you're not wearing? Will they actually have like a wireless one for these glasses? That would be cool. That would be great. That actually be cool and awesome at the same time. So let's get back into the video.
Offered with the Apple Watch in the form of different straps. All of the housed tech will fit seamlessly into the frames of Apple Glass, with the most notable being the LiDAR sensor, which will sit atop the right-hand side of the glasses. For those of you who are not familiar, LiDAR at the most basic level is a system that can 3D map an environment by calculating the distance between different points. The LiDAR found inside of Apple's latest products gives us a great look as to what we can expect to find inside the first gen of Apple Glass. Advanced
See, that right there is going to be able to help you to use your hands when you try to mess with the apps and stuff. Like, while you have the glasses on, you're gonna have the apps and all that you're trying to use. That's gonna help you, or that's gonna help your glasses register your hand gestures and what you're trying to do. Honestly, that's how it's gonna be able to do that. And then on top of that, it's gonna be able to map out your surroundings, your environment with that. So honestly, I'm kind of getting a little bit attached to it. I might get it when it comes out. Now, I heard, before I get back into the video, I heard that it's going to be cost like $4.99 for it. I'm surprised about the price, but let's see if they talk about the price though.
LiDAR technology will make using Apple Glass AR a breeze, with no need to scan your environment before placing objects, measuring, or virtually visualizing, making for seamless interactions between the wearer and their surroundings. LiDAR will also take care of things like reading hand gestures and translating QR codes into three-dimensional images. On the latest iPad Pro, the LiDAR scanner and pair of cameras work hand in hand. However, Apple Glass is not expected to house any camera or photographic features. The general thing.
Wait, okay. Hold on. I think he just said that. Well, I think they said that it's not gonna house any camera or any photo features. So I don't know. I don't know if that means like the camera like itself, or they're talking about like being able to take pictures with the camera and all that. Like I don't know, but honestly, if it's like talking about the actual camera, I think like you gotta actually have the camera with it for you to actually do half of the stuff that you're trying to do with the glasses, like be able to view and to actually like view and do things with the glasses, like record videos or anything like that, and share it to your friends and stuff is kind of like a big deal, because some people might want that on their glasses. Most people probably would want that on their glasses, but not a lot of people. So honestly, I don't know how that's gonna work. But in my opinion, if you think about it, I think for people, I think like people are going to be nervous about the camera and talking to somebody with the glasses with having a camera on it, because it's because of the privacy. Because talking to somebody with a camera on their glasses kind of will get them skeptical about talking to them because of the privacy. It's not really private because there's a camera. They don't know if it's like recording or not. So honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do about that. I think like by the time most people starts to wear it, like a lot of people are wearing these glasses, and you're talking to more people and they are literally wearing the glasses every day and stuff, and you talking to them, I think like more people's gonna get used to the fact of like them having cameras on their glasses and stuff. But honestly, if I'm hoping that the camera on the glasses isn't really that big and you can't really see it. I'm hoping that it's actually a small camera in the middle. It could be like in the middle of the frames or middle of the lens, and it's not really able to see with your, you can't be able to see it with your own eye, but there is a camera on there. So
Thinking behind this is that people will take negatively to talking face to face with someone wearing a face-mounted camera that may or may not be recording. This is something that I can certainly relate to. However, I can't help but imagine how cool it would be to have an eye-level camera that can record what you see whenever you please. Some are saying that cameras might start to make their way onto the Apple Glass as they become more popular and widely accepted, but this is strictly speculation, so only time will tell. Charging of the batteries of the Apple Glass is said to happen through the use of a designated charging stand or through the use of a wireless charging case. Both would be a suitable companion to the glasses, and seeing as the first models are expected to have a battery life on the shorter side, having a convenient charging dock or carry case would be a much welcomed addition. In regards to audio, Apple Glass is not
So you just heard so you just heard that the battery life isn't going to be that long. They literally just said that the battery is going to be short. Okay, it's not going to last that long. I don't know about like lasting about 2 hours. I think it's gonna last longer than that, but honestly, it's not gonna be like forever long lasting. Like you don't have to charge it up because it lasts forever. I don't think that is the case, but I'm expecting it to be like headphones. If you have your headphones out and you're using it you using the whole day and you haven't charged it up, your headphones technically is gonna be dead at the end of the day. But I'm thinking that it's going to be able to last pretty much the whole day until you get back home, probably. Depending on how your day is, but I'm assuming that it's going to be able to last the whole day, especially with the wireless case, honestly. So it should last even longer if you got the wireless case. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's get back into the video.
Expected to have any built-in speakers or headphones. Apple's recent developments with their must-have AirPod Pros suggest that their converted wireless in-ear headphones would instead be pushed as part of the experience. This might seem as if Apple is doing all they can to snag an extra product sale. However, including any kind of built-in headphone will most definitely ruin the everyday wearable design, not to mention add unnecessary weight to the product. Now, getting to the important bits, you might be wondering how the glasses are actually going to function. The majority of data processing is said to take place on a partnered iPhone, which will not only reduce the physical footprint of the glasses, but will also significantly reduce their cost overall. To facilitate this, we're expected to see some sort of short-range Wi-Fi capability to be built into the iPhone.
Okay, I don't know about the Wi-Fi capability. I don't know what that. I don't know if that means like the Bluetooth capability or anything like that. I don't know what that is, or unless they're talking about actually Wi-Fi inside of it, but or built-in Wi-Fi. But let's see what they're talking about. But you heard that they said that it's going to lower the cost of the price. It's going to lower the price. So let's see.
12 and future iPhones thereafter. Older devices will likely be supported as well, but are predicted to offer limited capabilities or reduced performance.
You just heard it that okay. So for instance, you just heard that they said that it's going to be compatible with all phones, no matter if you have an Android or any other phone out there. I don't know. Like like the only thing I know is iPhone. If you got an Apple iPhone or an Android, so honestly, it's gonna be, but they said it's gonna be compatible with all phones out there, but it's gonna be limited to the access or the stuff that you could literally do with the actual glasses. Instead, like if you had an Apple glasses or if you had like an Apple iPhone, right, and you had these glasses, you'd be able to do more than a person who have like a Samsung and has these glasses. You'll be able to do more because it's another product of Apple, and they added more features for the people who have both of their products. You feel me? So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what they mean by like not be able to do much or won't have that much features. So I don't know what they mean by that. But I'm hoping that they're able, or for the Androids that they're able to do most or at least half of the features that the glasses are bringing. So let's see.
As technology improves over time, we may eventually see all processing take place independently within the glasses, but this will probably take a few versions as it did with the Apple Watch. Despite a few people being hands-on with the Apple Glass prototypes, there is very little known about the glasses' user interface. What we do know is that Starboard is supposedly going to be the interface's name, which is not all that different from iOS's Springboard UI. What most are expecting to see is a slimmed-down version of the basic iOS that we are all familiar with. Again, somewhat reminiscent of what we can see on Apple Watch, but with physical interactions being replaced with hand gestures and voice command. A massive feature that is incredibly exciting is that Apple Glass is expected to be released with embedded displays in each lens, as opposed to projected ones that were seen in Google Glass. The result of this should amount to far crisper visuals and a more immersive experience overall. The display is also said to only be visible to the wearer and will be completely invisible to any outside viewers. Now, I'm sure that you're all wondering how much a pair of these AR...
Okay, so right there, they just said that it's the images or the icons and stuff that you're going to be having on there, like, the battery life and the battery that you be having on your phone, like showing you your battery life and stuff, that's going to be on there, and it's going to be embedded in the lens. Like, it's not embedded, but it's like in your lens. It's not projected outside your glasses. Like, it's not projected on the outside. It's literally embedded in there, so it's gonna look better embedded than actually projected like the Google glasses. So I'm kind of okay with that. Like, if it's more crisp and more cleaner looking, then that's good. And on top of that, they said that it's not visible to any other person. It's only visible to you. So any other person looking towards you or towards your glasses, they won't be able to see that. So that's good. Let's see about the price though.
Our glasses are going to cost. So let me put you out of your misery and tell you that it's probably a lot less than you might think. The first gen Apple Glass is said to retail at a rather reasonable price of just $499, excluding the price of optional prescription lenses. This is still a premium for...
Okay, I'm done. That's okay. I'm gonna go try this out. I don't know about the prototypes, but there's literally prototypes out there for this actual glasses, like the AR glasses. So technically it is an actual thing, like they're actually trying to do this. But so you can actually, I don't know if you can get a prototype just by ordering one, but I'm assuming that they send it to certain people, and certain people who are, out there and people really know their name. So I'm assuming that that's who they send it to. But that's unbelievable because it's the price of like a new laptop. It's literally like the price of a new laptop or getting a laptop from, Best Buy or something like that. It's crazy that the price is $499 and a person can literally grab these glasses, and it's not $1,000. Just like for Google smart glasses or for Google glasses, they're around like $1,000. Like it's literally a high price for those glasses. But for these glasses, they saying that, or for them, they're saying that the price is gonna be $499. That's literally cheap. It's not cheap, but it's like cheaper than the other glasses that are out there that are trying to do the same thing. So honestly, in my opinion, I like it. I like the concept and the price and all that behind it. And honestly, I can't wait until it comes out. Now, in this article they said that for like when it comes out, right? In the article, it says that it comes out in, I think it says like late 2021 and early 2022. Right here. The release date is late 2001 or 2021 and the early 2022. So honestly, it's literally like a year away. Literally a year or two away. Okay, so I honestly can't wait because we're in 2020 now, and I can't wait to 2021 and 2022, especially late 2021. But honestly, early 2022, I think they're gonna have them like, if it's becoming more popular or becoming a thing that people are buying. I think like by the time that actually comes out, they're probably gonna have other glasses beyond that is like 2.0 or like the pro glasses or something like that. But honestly, I can't wait till it comes out. I'm stunned about the price and it's being a long range price, in that if you have 500 or if you have $500 or more, you're able to get these glasses. So I'm glad about the price. But honestly, in my opinion, these are pretty good. In my opinion, I think that these are actually gonna make a hit in the actual market. And I think that a lot of people's gonna have these glasses sooner or later. I think you're gonna see more of these Apple glasses being worn with other people who doesn't actually have Apple products. I think that is gonna be more of a popular thing, and people's gonna literally have it, wearing it every day. So in my opinion, I like it. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure that you subscribe for more videos like this, and that you hit that like button. Make sure that you comment, and make sure you share the video. I'll see you in the next one. I see ya. Deuces.